The month of November is over for Rich Garcia and the band, and it was kind of a dead month. And all that leads into now is that between today and the 18th, there's close to a dozen concerts coming up. It's Christmas season, and it's time to hit it heavy. Your high school band's concert's on the 14th. You have just 2 weeks now to prep for it. You have kids coming out of holiday. I know you were saying today it's trying to get them back into the groove of everything. How are you doing, and how's the stress level?
Well, we're actually doing pretty good. The stress level is very high. You combine Thanksgiving with cold weather. We just got off of a full moon. Oh, the kids are hard to get motivated, but we're getting there, and we'll be ready for that concert. There's no doubt.
You mentioned it's a little bit of a lull in between Thanksgiving and Christmas, even though there's a lot of big concerts coming up. The one thing that you do have going for them is that for you and the band, it's truly in mid-season form for you. Do you have any sense of getting a new season coming in and kids being a little bit out of practice, say August, leading into September?
Oh, well, a little bit of that. It's not too bad, though. I always look into the future and see what's going on. I'd never worry about it.
Never worry about it. That's pretty good. Do you do a pretty good job with keeping kids involved in band and everything during the off season?
We really try hard to do that. It has its up and downs, like anything else. But yeah, things work out. They always have.
How prepared if you had to go, say something happened and they said you have to perform tomorrow night, your Christmas concert? How prepared do you assess your team right now?
That'd be kind of rough. It'd be kind of rough. There are some tunes that we could play right off the bat. And it would be absolutely no problem. But I always pass out a few easy ones and a few hard ones, some that are really hard. They're very, very teachable. And then it's always fun to use your past skills to play the easier ones. So we could put one on. It's just we wouldn't hold down a full concert, that's for sure.
How do you manage the time between getting some songs in before Thanksgiving and then the ones in after Thanksgiving when you have the 2-week period between getting back in school and getting the concert? How do you manage all of the songs and assess which ones need to be done, how much time needs to be spent on each one?
Well, let me put it this way. For our winter concert, I have already passed out music. And so I'm always looking forward to the next concert. I already have our spring concert music already picked out. I know everyone's strengths and weaknesses, so it really isn't that much of a problem for me. The biggest problem, believe it or not, is actually deciding which one to pick out of the many that I have picked, because they're all so good and all so much fun for kids to play.
We had a couple of things going on in November, where one of which was All-State Band. Can you give us a little recap of how that went?
Actually, that was District Music Festival, and it was an honor band within our district. It was absolutely fantastic. The kids did a great, great job. They played a real famous Sousa march called Black Horse Troop. They played a real fun Grudman piece called The Blue and the Gray, which celebrates the Civil War, both sides. That's a lot of fun to play. They also did a tune called American River Songs that celebrates the transportation on the nation's rivers, because of course, at one point in time, that was the major thoroughfare for the country. They had a lot of fun. The kids just really played the heck out of the music. It was fun. It was a good time.
If you want to get any music, you want to get your music filled, just check your schedule. There's concerts going on just about every day for the next 2 weeks. Thanks for joining us once again. You want to give us a recap of what all they can catch before we leave?
Certainly. On December 7th, you have the EMS bands, and that concert's going to be at DMS. December 8th, you have the DMS bands. If you want to see a choir concert, you have the EMS choir concert, December 10th at DMS. December 14th, the EHS concert bands. The December 15th is the EHS choirs, and December 17th is DMS choirs. You want Christmas, you got it.
Thanks for joining us once again.
Merry Christmas.